GiveCloud provides a number of security features to help your users feel secure and safe when they give to your organization and protect your organization against fraud. To review your security settings, go to Settings, Security. At the top, you'll see that you have an emergency action here to stop accepting payments. If you find that you're victim to fraud or need to immediately stop accepting payments for any reason, you can click this here. This will stop anybody from giving on all available donation opportunities or purchase opportunities on your site. So only use this when absolutely necessary. Here you can set your requirements for a CAPTCHA. CAPTCHA helps ensure that you can prevent fraudulent activity from taking place by bots. Here you have the option to select after 3 failed attempts, 2 failed attempts, 1 failed attempt, or always. Another option you have is to require billing country to match your IP address. This means that if somebody's trying to give from one location, but declaring themselves to be in another, perhaps where their credit card is, that the system will not allow it. We do recommend that this is off unless you find that there's significant fraudulent traffic that you need to protect against. As well with the CAPTCHA, it's good to have more attempts for failure to reduce the amount of time that somebody needs to provide their CAPTCHA. However, if you find yourself victim to fraud, use that to understand and add additional security precautions. You can set a minimum payment amount. Here we recommend $5 as a minimum amount in case somebody's trying to use your site to test fraudulent cards. Be sure to save settings when making changes. You can also set your authorization rate for monitoring. So determine where you want to send, who you want to send details to when there's detected fraudulent activity or issues. So here we see set alert condition, trigger when authorization rate is below 65% during the last 15 minutes with at least 10 attempts. So if somebody tries 10 times in the last 15 minutes and they fail to authorize that card, we can take action. Here it's set to require CAPTCHA or stop accepting payments. And at the same time, we can notify the team. A list of the individual users will be here and you can determine who should be notified. You can also determine if that person should be notified again if it continues to happen. You can select from this. As well, we always recommend that your internal users are using two-factor authentication. You can set the details here, making it optional for your internal users. Prompt them with a nag screen to constantly remind them that this is the best methodology for keeping their account secure, or forcing them to do so. This will ensure that you're using 2 forms of authentication to keep your users secure and ensure that their access is not falling into the hands of someone who would do harm to your site and your organization's reputation.